Hey, I need to tell you something really weird that happened to me. I live all alone in a small house, far from the city. There's not much around, just trees, a quiet road, and a little bus stop right outside my window. That bus stop is important to me because I take the morning bus to work every day. Nothing exciting ever happens here. It's just me, my house, and that lonely bus stop. But one night, something strange happened. The first night, I woke up suddenly in the middle of the night. The clock said 1:17 a.m. At first, I didn't know why I woke up, but then I heard it. A bus. That made no sense. Buses don't run that late around here. Curious, I peeked out the window and there it was. A creepy gray bus parked at the stop. It had no signs, no lights inside, and no driver. Just sitting there. Silent. Weird, right? But I thought, maybe it's some kind of special bus for late night workers, or maybe for party people coming home. Still, something about it felt wrong. I watched it for a while, expecting someone to appear, maybe a driver, maybe a passenger. But nothing happened. Just eerie, endless stillness. Then, after exactly 30 seconds, it pulled away, rolling into the darkness without making a sound. The bus keeps coming. The next night, at exactly 1:17 a.m., the bus came again. Then, the night after that, and the night after that. Always at the same time, always stopping for exactly 30 seconds before leaving. Nobody got on, nobody got off. I checked the bus schedule, there was no bus at that time. I even
Finde
called
dein
City Hall,
perfektes
but they
Hotel
said
mit
it
der
didn't exist.
Booking.com
The
App.
police didn't care. No one believed me.
Wähle aus Hunderten von
So,
Filtern
I started taking notes.
und buche
I
ganz
set an
einfach.
alarm to wake up every night and watch
Lade
it.
dir die App noch
It
heute
never
runter.
failed to appear. It was like the bus wasn't really there. It moved, but I never heard the engine. It stopped, but no brakes squeaked. It was like a shadow pretending to be a bus. I posted a picture online, asking if anyone else had seen it. Most people laughed. But then I got a reply. Move away. The bus is there for you. Whatever you do, don't get on it. That was creepy, but I wasn't planning to get on a ghost bus anyway, so I just ignored it. Until November 20th. That night, like always, I woke up at 1:17 a.m. The bus was there, but this time I heard something new. A scream. I froze. My heart pounded. The bus was still there, completely silent, but I knew what I heard. It wasn't just my imagination. Then my phone lost signal. The lights in my house went out. I was alone, in total darkness. Something was very, very wrong. I wanted to stay inside. I really did. But what if someone was trapped on that bus? What if someone needed help? I grabbed a flashlight and stepped outside. The air was thick, heavy. It felt like the world was holding its breath. The bus just sat there, waiting. Then the doors opened. Inside the bus, I stepped on. The doors slammed shut behind me. Inside, it was pitch black. My flashlight flickered. The air was freezing and my breath came out in white puffs. Then, in the last row of seats, I saw her, a girl, crying into her hands. "Hey, are you okay?" I asked. She didn't answer. I stepped closer. Then, in a shaky whisper, she said, "You shouldn't have gotten on." My flashlight died. Then I heard footsteps, heavy footsteps. Something big was moving down the aisle. I turned toward the front of the bus. In the dim moonlight, I saw it, a tall, twisted figure with long, dragging arms. It was too big to fit inside a bus. I couldn't move. The girl slowly lifted her head. Her eyes were empty. "This is the last stop," she whispered. "I hoped you wouldn't come in. I wanted more time." Then, something cold grabbed my ankle and yanked me down. I hit the floor hard. My head spun. The creature grabbed the girl next, lifting her like she weighed nothing. She screamed and then suddenly stopped. The sound was like crunching leaves. Then, silence. I panicked. I kicked and fought, trying to break free. The creature let out a horrific screech, so loud the bus window shattered. Its grip loosened. I didn't wait. I ran. I ran to the back of the bus and jumped through the broken window. I hit the ground hard but kept running. My lungs burned, my legs ached, but I didn't stop. I didn't stop until I reached the main road, where there were streetlights and people. I checked my phone. Signal! I called a taxi and left that place forever. Now I live in a hotel, far away. I never look out my window after 3 a.m. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, heart racing, and I swear I can still hear it. That distant, ghostly sound, the hum of an engine that isn't real. And if you ever see a strange bus at night, don't get on. Thanks for listening.